Good morning, everybody. I am Lena from Lenarazzi's Dramatic Bling. Welcome in. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what to do next. So you signed up, you're getting your kit, you're super excited, and you're probably wondering, what can I do? So we have all been there as independent paparazzi consultants. We have all had our day one of signing up, our exciting moment of finally taking the leap and doing it, right? So then you're like waiting for your kit. You're wondering what it's going to be like. You're watching everybody's lives and you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. That is great. Start studying people's lives. Learn what to do and what not to do. That is key to your success. You will pick up on the good. You'll see the bad. You'll correct that. You can even go back and watch your own lives. And don't be afraid to mess up. Don't be afraid to drop the jewelry. Don't be afraid to stumble over words. I do it all the time. I will hit my year anniversary in August, and I still, in the heat of the moment, live, can't think of a word. And it's okay. So don't ever be afraid to mess up. We are only human. We are not 100% perfect, and we are not robots. So there is bound to be a mistake here and there. And honestly, guys, that adds to your live. That lets your customers fall in love with you and know that you are only human, right? So basically, hey, Miss Lindsay, congratulations on growing your team. And definitely, Angie, congratulations on growing your team too. This is just a little kind of like what to do next. I made some cool little notes. And yeah, pull them on in here. Pull them girls in here. So this is just kind of like a what to do, what to expect, how to feel, which is different for everybody. So everybody's going to have a different experience, a different opening, a different everything. Nobody is the same. And that is what makes paparazzi fun also. I might have elements that you might not have, and you might have elements that I don't have. And we kind of all bring something to the table, and we all break bread together, right? So the first thing is, here's the most exciting part. As soon as you sign up as a consultant, you can make money. You get a free website immediately. You immediately make that leap, and you get a consultant ID number. With that consultant ID number, you can send that to your friends, your family. You can send it out to messenger friends and family and say, hey, I just became a paparazzi independent consultant. I sell $5 jewelry. Please check out my website. Please register as a customer of mine. See, just stumbled over words right there. And if you see anything you like, go ahead and grab it because it might not be there tomorrow. Right, Lindsay? Stuff goes quick, doesn't it? Now is a really good time that we're joining too because, y'all, this stuff is moving so fast. I can't hardly keep up with it. I go in there and I order new releases and then I go back to grab more and it's gone. That is okay. Do not get discouraged when something disappears out of your cart because it happens to all of us. It happens every day. And guess what? There will be new stuff tomorrow. I love it. So Monday through Friday, new releases, 3 p.m. Eastern. You will get used to that. That is a thing that we all go through to learn how to get those hot pieces that are not going to be there come 3:01 Eastern Standard Time. It's crazy. But that'll be another little training live. But so first things first, when you hit that button and you join and you are signed up, they are going to send you an email. They're going to send your upline an email. We're going to congratulate you and add you to all of our groups and team pages. So you will be up and up with all the training, all the everything that you need to know, all the tips and tricks. I can't talk today. Tips and tricks and all sorts of fun things, right? So you've got your website. You can send that out to everybody. You can send it to your mom, your dad, your cousin, anybody. You can give it to your neighbor next door and say, hey, really super excited. I just became a paparazzi independent consultant today. Here is my website. Please, please, please go on, register. Design your own showroom. We have a feature on our website, guys, where your customers, friends, and families can design their own showroom, and that will show them specific pieces that might cater to their taste and help them shop a little bit easier. Or they can look at the whole thing, right? There's a lot, y'all. There's different categories. It is super fun to go through all the different categories. It is really fun to shop the new releases, and those are spread into each of the categories also. But they're going to all collectively, the newest of the new, be in the new releases. So after you've done that, you might get, you never know, you might get an email that says, congratulations, such and such has registered to be your customer. And then you're like, yes, awesome. So then you may in turn, within a few minutes, get an email that says, congratulations, such and such, your customer just placed an order. Yay! That is putting money in your commissions to be paid out to you. You still get that money from them shopping online on your free website that Paparazzi takes care of. You don't have to update it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to ship it. You don't even have to move a muscle. You just simply made money right there by giving your email address, or not email address, your Paparazzi website consultant ID number to a friend or family member, and they shopped and they bought. Cool, right? So Paparazzi Payday is every 20th of every month. You will get that money deposited into your bank account. So I highly recommend setting up your back office with your profile picture, because sometimes people will search it by zip code also. And if they see a picture that they like, they might shop with you too. It's happened to me. I've gotten random people that I had no idea who they were, where they came from, or anything, and shopped my website. You can put your profile picture and you can put your story. I highly recommend doing that just for people that are looky-loos and looking to shop with somebody that they might jive with. And you never know, they might join your team also, because on your paparazziaccessories.com website with your consultant ID number, you have the option also for people to join your team. And don't be afraid, if you are brand new, to go ahead and recruit people. It is only extra bonuses and fun, and you get to build your team. Y'all, this is totally possible, totally easy. $5 jewelry sells itself. That it is as simple as that. So once you've done that, you're kind of mulling around and you're kind of excited still, and you're kind of wondering, okay, what do I do now? What do I need to do to prepare for when my kit gets here? Your kit is going to get to you super quick. Lindsay got her kit in 2 days. Angie got her kit in like 3 days. They are pre-made. They ship them right directly out, and you get your kit. Right? Neat, huh? You get all these cool pieces of jewelry. You get a welcoming book. You get all sorts of fun information. You get a black velvet bust. You get pegs for your pegboard. You do not have to do a pegboard. That is all extra, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that too. But you get this box of goodies. It is like Christmas, y'all. It is a beautiful pink box. I do have my first live ever posted, so y'all can go back and watch that as well. It was exciting. My husband is in it. We are a bunch of comedians, and his little reminder, because I was like, oh, I love this piece. Oh, this piece is gorgeous. He's like, we got to sell this. You can't keep all this. But that is your choice too. You paid for it. You can honestly buy as much jewelry for yourself as you want to, and buy as much to sell as you want to too. That is your prerogative. That is your choice. This is your business now. So you can do what you want to do to be successful. And I highly suggest getting an extra piece if it's something you really, really love, so that you can wear it on your live and sell it. I was scared at first to order multiples. I think we all go through that. Now I've gotten to where I order 5 or 10 or 15 of a piece, because when I wear it live, it sells. Neat, right? If you believe in it, they believe in it too, and they love it. So definitely don't be scared. If it is a beautiful pair of earrings or a gorgeous necklace, get multiples of it. Try it out. Don't do it every single time for every single piece right in the beginning, because you do have to learn what your customers like, but try it out. Maybe if there's a beautiful bracelet that you know you're going to wear every single day and you want to wear it on every single live, maybe get 10 of them so that you can wear them for a little bit on your lives. They might sell in a month. They might sell in 2 months. They might sell in 3 days, y'all. It is magic. It is unpredictable, and it could go either way. I have looked back on all my orders, And I'm amazed at the things that I still have. And I'm amazed at the things that the whole order is completely gone. So it's really fun. But we'll get into that too on another live on navigating your back office. But so what you need to focus on is branding yourself. You need to create a Facebook page, a business Facebook page, so that you can also let your friends know, hey, I became an independent paparazzi consultant. I sell $5 jewelry. Come look at my stuff. You can post your website all over your Facebook page, your business one. Share that to your personal page until you get your kit. That way, you can get even more chances for people to register as a customer of yours and potentially shop your website before you even get your kit in. You can make money. So after you think about a name, I mean like a really cool name, maybe you have a nickname, maybe you have something that you love, maybe you're a gardener and you're like floral designs by XYZ or whatever your name is. Put it in the search bar of Facebook before you 100% lock it down. Start typing in that search bar different ideas, different names, and see what comes up, because you want to be unique. You want to be found and searchable and not get lost with 20,000 other people that might have that other name. There are a lot of paparazzi consultants, guys. A lot of people still don't know about $5 jewelry though, so it is okay. You just want to have that unique name that really stands out. You can use a play on words. You can do it however you want to. But once you get it created and you have a business Facebook page, you can start branding yourself with hashtags, with posting. You can do all sorts of creative things. And you want to share every single one of your posts that you do on your business page to your personal page. Because your business page, you're going to have to invite friends to like it. And then it's on them to hit that like button. It can be hard. It can be challenging. It depends on how big of a following you have. It depends on how big your Facebook presence is. It depends on also how private your Facebook is. Now, I'm not saying to go open it up to the whole wide world. But maybe make it a little bit more public so that people can find you, people can see your posts, your friends' friends can see your posts. That way, that builds your business. Because when you share your business page posts to your personal page, just like you would share other Facebook posts when you're scrolling along and you're like, oh, that's funny, or oh, look at that cool shirt, I'm gonna share that. That is helping that company. So now you want to help your company by sharing your business posts to your personal page. So that is going to help your audience. They're going to see it repetitiously and they're going to be like, oh, well, I might check it out. Or, oh, look at that necklace. Or, oh, I didn't know that this was $5 jewelry or lead and nickel free or whatever. Or they might be up late at night or, you know, after dinner, the kids have gone to bed and they might be scrolling through Facebook and they'll see, oh, $5 jewelry and your website. They might click it and they might shop right there. Y'all, the online sales have skyrocketed. People are home. People are sitting at home bored. People are getting off of work and going home and relaxing on their phones and shopping. So why not? Why not put you out there for you to be shopped too, right? And I know I'm guilty of shopping online. I shop online every day. I see something and I'm like, oh, I got to have that. So especially if it's $5 jewelry, and they will get in there and they will see multiple pieces they like, and more than likely they won't buy just one or two. They'll buy 5 or 6 or who knows, you know. I get orders all the time that are $100 orders or more. So you can also, with posting your website to your business page on a cute little post, you can also say, hey, any orders over $100, you get free shipping. And then they're like, what? Free shipping? So it's like they almost try to hit that $100 in jewelry to get that free shipping. So it is amazing. It is so amazing that you can start making money day one. You have that website that is maintained by Paparazzi. You don't have to do anything except for give it to people. People are not going to know about it if you don't tell them, right? It's like good gossip. So only people in U.S. and Puerto Rico and Guam can shop with us. We are not in any other countries right now, so that is the reason for that, but that is okay. You can change your settings in your business profile page to show United States, to show Guam, and to show Puerto Rico. This also is going to help with trolls. They are real, they are bored, and they will come on just simply to mess with people. They are not fun. Some of them are. Some of them are comical. I've been trolled before and didn't even know it, and so they got bored with me and they left. I have seen people get trolled to where it hurt their feelings, hurt their confidence. There is a way to block this, and the most simplest way is to block all the other places that can't shop with us anyway, and then that takes out a lot of them. And then the ones that do find you, you usually have a team of people watching you and that have your back and can go in and block them, can go in and report them, can go in and undo what they're trying to do. So don't get discouraged if you find a troll watching your live. The best thing is if they buy from you. You know, you start showing them that piece that they like, they might change their little attitudes and buy a piece of $5 jewelry, and then you won over a troll. But so also what you're going to do after you do start your Facebook page is you are going to pay attention to algorithms. There's a lot of training on algorithms on the Royal Court of Bling. Miss Catherine, my upline, has set up unit training, and she has algorithm up there. Algorithm is going to put you in the feed more. You have to do the work though, and algorithms do change. So what my suggestion is to post every 30 minutes to an hour something on your page if you can. You can also increase that by sharing it to your personal page. Every time I make a post, I immediately share it to my personal page and I share it to my VIP group. You do not have to start a VIP group immediately. That is something you can do once you get used to managing your business account, because a lot at once, y'all, is a lot sometimes. So once you get used to your business page, posting there and sharing it out to your personal page and growing your audience, then maybe with like the first couple of people that shop your website and buy, or shop you and buy, you can create a VIP group and connect that to your business page, and then invite your very important customers into there. And then that would be where you would show them the new releases first. You would do giveaways maybe, like and share this page and help me grow the group, be entered to win a free piece of jewelry, whatever you want to do. Just make sure that you do it within compliance rules. You cannot tie it to a purchase. So you can say, hey, free shipping, blah, blah, blah. You could do, hey, post your picture that you got your jewelry, post your screenshot selfie here, and everybody will be entered that post a picture to win a free piece of jewelry or a free set, or whatever you want to do. Just make sure that you are in compliance and you don't tie like a buy this, get this, or buy this to be entered in. You cannot do that. And that just keeps it fair with all of us paparazzi consultants. That just plain and simple keeps it fair. So you are going to start branding yourself once you get that Facebook page created under your business page. You are going to be able to start branding yourself. I use hashtags. I use hashtags for pretty much every post. Sometimes I do it every other post, but hashtags are like these magical little search engines that kind of like file your stuff in one spot. So I use hashtag Lenarazzi's and hashtag Dramatic Bling. I also use hashtag Jewelry and Jam. And then I have another couple of hashtags that I use here and there. I use hashtag Perfect Vision 2020. And what that does is when people click on that hashtag because they're bored or they're wondering, hey, what is this? It'll pull up a separate page of all those posts that you have used that hashtag with. If yours are unique to you, it'll be only you. If you use ones that are kind of like a popular hashtag, then it'll be everybody that uses that, which is okay too. I will hashtag seed beads. I will hashtag macrame. I will hashtag necklaces, bracelets, I hashtag random things just to be put out there in a different search. And I go to those hashtags, I click on them, and I'm curious to see who else is doing this or what else is out there. I hashtag hot stacks, and I went and clicked on that, and it was a bunch of other ladies that are independent paparazzi consultants that had hot stacks, the bracelets stacked up to the heavens on your arm, and I saw a bunch of pancakes. It was a like a pancake house that uses hot stacks for their hashtag too. So I thought, well, that's cute. Okay, so maybe somebody from that pancake post or that, you know, sees theirs and clicks on hot stacks, they might become your customer because they're seeing all the hot stacks that is jewelry for $5. There's all sorts of creative things that you can do to get your jewelry out there, and hashtags is a big one. If you have a really super unique name for your business, use that every single time you make a post. Hashtag whatever your business name is. I do the hashtag Lenarazzi's and hashtag Dramatic Bling because more than likely there's not another Lenarazzi out there. There might be another Dramatic Bling post out there, but between the two, I'm getting it out there. I'm getting it further of a reach than I can do from my friends list, from sharing my business post to my personal post. Does that make sense? So it kind of broadens your horizon. Also, what you're going to want to do also, and this is a big one, you're going to want to reach out there and add friends to your personal page that you can invite in turn to your business page. I constantly am trying to add friends. I go through the suggested friends and I add those. You want to make sure that they are not anybody else's customers though, or family member, because you don't want to be accused of poaching other people's customers. So what you want to do is maybe look for your friends from high school or from childhood, or maybe even their friends list that you have mutual friends with, because when you send somebody a friend request and they see that they have 43 people in common with you, more than likely they are going to hit accept. And then you're going to have a new friend that you may or may not know personally. And then you're going to be able to go to your business page and hit that invite button and invite them to it. And then you have maybe a new customer. So people will watch your lives. They will pop in. They might not shop you right away. They might have to get to know you. They might have to get to see your jewelry. They might have to hear repetitively that it's $5. They might have to hear repetitively your shipping fee, which is something that we'll talk about here in a minute. And eventually they might see a picture or an album that you post and they're like, hey, I really like that. Do you have that? And you're like, yes, I do. I sure do. Like, if you send me your email, I can invoice you. And then you have a potential customer, because once they buy once, they usually will come back and buy again from you, especially when they get that jewelry in and they see how beautiful it is in hand. Because I am sorry, but these cameras do not do justice on how gorgeous this $5 jewelry is. And especially for $5, y'all. This stuff is being sold in department stores that are open or online for way more than $5, and it's the same stuff. And I have gone to a really expensive store and bought a really simple, cute pair of earrings before for way more than $5, and they broke me out. I mean, almost immediately. I had to take them out and like pretty much throw them away because it hurts so bad to wear them within like 10 minutes. And I really don't have sensitive skin. So, I mean, this is lead and nickel free. It's not going to be perfect for everybody. Sometimes you get the one person that it did break out. That is okay. Just let them know, I am so sorry. It is not hypoallergenic. It is lead and nickel free though. You can always search in the back office for information on what kind of metals that Paparazzi does use, and they have high standards. So they use the best of the best metals that they can that are lead and nickel free. So hyperallergenic is a total different thing than lead and nickel free. But more than likely, your customers are going to be able to wear this jewelry all day long with no problem. There is just the rare case, I think out of all my customers, I've had two come back and said, oh, this pair of earrings really like hurt my ear or something weird happened. That is okay. You just apologize to them and say, hey, you know what, if you see a necklace or something next time you like it, I'll send it to you just to make up for, you know, that good pair of earrings that you thought were going to be amazing. And that kind of keeps them around and keeps them happy. And you don't, you know, want an angry person, you know, you want them to feel good and feel like you care. But because you do care, you know, like this is your business and you better care if you want to be successful. So add friends, maybe go into their friends and see like who you might be able to add to grow your reach, you know. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is while you're adding your friends in, they might get a million invites a day from people for random things. I know I do. And a lot of them, I know what they are. So I try to support my friends, or I go in and I look at it and I'm like, oh, is this their company, or are they doing it to help this company? What is it? So go in and investigate, you know, go in and look. If somebody sends you an invite to like something, click on it and see what it is and investigate it. And if it's their company, support them, because in turn, they will probably support you and like your page. And then you might have a new customer too. So always kind of investigate everything. Investigate your friend request. A lot of consultants will friend request you. That is your prerogative if you want to add them to your personal friends list. That is your prerogative if you want to be, you know, sending out friend requests to other consultants, but just be super duper careful not to poach their customers. People work so hard to grow their business and grow their customer base that is the last thing they want to do is somebody else come in and take their customers. And same for you. You don't want that to happen either. So that is kind of like an unwritten rule that we don't poach from each other. But you will see your customers probably in other lives. I know I see customers that I have in everybody's lives. I don't mind. We all have different things. I might not have the bracelet or necklace that they were looking for, but I have the earrings and rings that they were looking for. I didn't go purposely grab them from another live and say, hey, come on in, I'm doing a live tonight. And they, you know, in turn, the person that they're watching their live didn't do that to me. So it's okay. These people, some people have 5 or 10 paparazzi consultants that they shop from. And I have a lot of ladies that'll shop from me, order the stuff, and then in turn message me, hey, what did I order from you? I ordered so much that I can't remember what it was. And so I can simply pull up their invoice and say, well, you got this, this, and this from me. Sometimes they open that package and they don't see your business card, or they don't see your thank you note. They just see the jewelry and they throw it away, the packaging and the bubble wrap, and they forget. We're all human, right? So it's like getting Christmas. It's really, you know, it's a hit or miss. I like to stick in little thoughtful notes, which I ran out of and need to print more. I like to stick in my business card to the new ones. The ones that order from me mostly, like repetitiously, I don't really send a business card every single time because, you know, you don't want to all of a sudden them to have 500 of your business cards and just throw them away. But maybe like every 5 orders that they'll send, I will, or they'll buy, I will put another business card in, because you never know, they might hand it out to their friend and say, hey, shop this girl, she's got some great $5 jewelry. So then they have your information on your business card, your Facebook page, your Instagram, your whatever way to contact you, your paparazzi accessories.com/your consultant ID number right there on that card, and you might get another customer. You never know. So definitely send messages on Messenger though to your friends that you've invited and say, hey, I am starting my own business. I am an independent paparazzi consultant selling $5 jewelry. I would really, 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 really appreciate it if you would like and follow my page and maybe share this with some of your friends too. Simple as that. Simple little, hey, how are you? How have you been? You can, you know, get more personal if you want to. If it's somebody you haven't talked to in a long time, maybe, you know, just say, hey, I know it's been a while, or find some comfortable way for you to talk to that person and say, hey, I have started this, help me out, watch my journey. And you never know, they might join you too, right? So definitely send little heartfelt messages on Messenger to your friends. You can also include your Facebook page. You can find your Facebook page in the settings. You can copy the link and put that directly into your Messenger. Or when you're creating your business page, they give you an option to, after you name your business and say what it is, which is jewelry, I think it's jewelry/watches. They give you an option to do the search name, kind of like it'll say like help your friends find you faster. And it'll have like the little @ symbol with a blank line where you can put at your business name or at your name. I did that with mine. So mine is www.facebook.com/dramaticbling. That way I can simply type in that on my personal page post or through Messenger, and it pops up the link for them to just simply click on or like to my business page. It helps them easily find it. It's not some long drawn out bunch of letters and numbers. It's an actual like legit looking website. So that'll help you too. The more easier you are to find, if they put that in the search, dramatic bling, more than likely Lenarazzi's dramatic bling will pop up. I have Googled myself and Lenarazzi's dramatic bling pops up, and my YouTube videos pop up. And the funniest thing pops up with a post that I made a long time ago to the men of Paparazzi that had a picture of me and Josh after our jewelry and jam. And it said, Josh is the real star of Lenarazzi's dramatic bling. And I forgot I had done that. So I clicked on that and I said, who in the world did that? Oh my God. But it was me. I was the culprit that went and did that. But so that is kind of like a starting point for your branding. You brand yourself with your images. You brand yourself with what you do, what you say, what your hashtags are. I have a new backdrop coming that is going to be dramatic behind me. It's a bunch of rhinestones that are not reflective. It's like a printed rhinestone. So it's hopefully not going to like do anything weird, but it's going to look dramatic. It's going to be bright and fun and a bunch of like dramatic rhinestones behind me. Also, I have kind of the same look on my business cards that you see on this team page, the Razzis. So every time I send my mail that is a new customer, they're going to associate what the top of my page looks like, Lenarazzi's dramatic bling, and see that on the business card, and they're going to see that on my Facebook page, and then they're going to see it on my background. And I have also ordered little cute stickers to put on my packages that say dramatic mail with that same background. So they're going to repetitively see this image that is going to remind them of me. Just another little branding tip there. This is all extra stuff. You do not have to immediately go out and get business cards or bus forms or pegboard or anything. That is all extra stuff, but it is all a tax write-off too. So definitely anything you purchase for your business, keep an accordion folder month to month of your purchases, because come tax time, you're going to be able to take that to your CPA and write that stuff off. I write off my my nail things. I write off my makeup. I write off clothes that I get for my live. Y'all, I write off all my bus forms, all my office supplies. I write off my internet because I was unplugged before Paparazzi. I live in the middle of the country. I was not a fan of like internet and cable and all this extra like wiring stuff, but to become an independent paparazzi consultant, my little phone data could not handle these lives. I had to go get a business upgraded Wi-Fi connection, no cable, and that is solely for my business. I don't use that for cable. I don't have a phone line. I don't even know if they do that anymore, but I solely got it for my business, so that is a tax write-off. We will get into that though closer to tax time. I will do another little training video for all the fun things that you can write off for your taxes to help your in-home business. And it was amazing. I was super scared, but this was my first tax write-off ever, and I couldn't believe it. It was like, wow. So don't be scared. Don't be scared at all. All right. So after you get signed up and you get your Facebook page created for your business, and you are wondering, well, how do I do invoices, or how am I going to send anything? Because the stuff that you get in hand, you are going to have to send to your customers. You're going to have to, be responsible for that. Because if you take somebody's money, you better send them the product for them to believe in you and trust in you, and you not to get in trouble, right? So they're going to buy from you. You need to know your state tax so that you can do your state tax properly, and you're going to need to find out what you want to charge for shipping. I went with $3.95. The website, however, charges $5.95. I would say somewhere between that gap. I would think about, well, how much do I want to do for my customers? How much overhead do I want? And how fair do I want to be? I eat a lot of cost in shipping. I am not going to lie. I have customers, though, that will spend $120, and I might have to pay $8 or $9 to ship a box. But I think about it like, well, they spend enough to where I can afford $9 out of the $3.95 that I charged them to ship it. So I don't let it bother me. You can charge $5.95. You can charge $4.95. You can charge $3.95. I would not go under $3.95 though. I think on average my cheapest package to send is maybe $2.94. So you don't want to charge that though. You want to try to make a little bit of money off your shipping, right? Even if it's 3 cents or $1, because that'll only in turn help you on your next shipping cost maybe. I do use Pirate Ship. It is a website, not an app. I started using it after March when the world kind of shut down with everything going on in COVID. Before that, though, I just had my simple bubble mailers. I would pack those up and handwrite on the bubble mailer with a Sharpie their address and then my return address. I have a P.O. box number. I do not put my real address out there in public. I have a P.O. box that I rented from the post office local to us. I think it was like $30 maybe for a whole year. Another tax write-off, right? Because I don't use it for anything else. I use it strictly to have a anonymous address pretty much. You'll run into that. You'll run into a lot of people. I ship to people's P.O. boxes all the time, and it's probably just because maybe they don't have a reliable mailbox. Maybe they don't want people to know where they live or whatever. Different people, different strokes for different folks, right? So I also have, with the Pirate Ship, I use my laptop. Super simple. If you do not have a laptop or a computer, you can get one pretty cheap these days at like Walmart or online or Amazon. Pick one up maybe at the pawn shop. Make sure it's been wiped clean. You don't want anybody else's information or anything. And then I simply got a cheap printer at our local office supply store where I got paper and tape. And I think I bought like some more Sharpies or something that day because I was running out of them. Oh, and I got printer ink too because I have already ran through a cartridge of printer ink, y'all. And I thought that stuff lasted a little bit longer. I have not had a printer in, I don't think ever, except for at work or at school or something. But personal printer, I ran through my black ink like a crazy person, which is good because that means that I had sales and I was bumping them out. So I use Pirate Ship. And it is a free website. You just simply go in and create an account, and they keep track of all your addresses. They keep track of all your shipping expenses. And every time you send to that customer again, you just simply type in their name or their email address, and it populates their whole thing. And then you just put in your package dimensions. You put in your weight. So you will need a little scale. That was what I picked up. I picked up a scale also at the office supply store. The scale was maybe like, I think it was like $16 or something. So this way you can ship from home. Now, if you don't have all this or you're just getting started, you can still go to the post office and they'll do all that for you. You just need the bubble mailers. I have 2 sizes that I keep the stock in. I use the 6x10 and I start out with pink, or I'll order the purple, or I'll order the gray. I'll order the white or black or blue. That kind of keeps it anonymous too, because you don't want to send a package and it gets stolen, God forbid. Somebody might see that pink package go into a mailbox and they're like, oh, I know what that is, and they might take it out. I have had it get stolen out of my own mailbox at my house with my husband in the front yard. We were blown away. We were shocked. We did report it, but what can you do, you know, other than put them in a different package, make it not appealing, make it look like it's not paparazzi jewelry. A lot of consultants do use pink, so sometimes maybe somebody might know, oh, that pink package is jewelry, and it's not theirs. bad stuff happens. You can't control it. So Pirate Ship does, however, offer you to insure your packages first class. Now, if you send it priority, it's going to come with insurance up to $100. If you send it first class, it's not going to come with insurance unless you click on that little insurance option and then you type in the declared package value, and I think they charge 75 cents to insure it, up to $50. That way, if something happens, if it gets lost in transit, if it gets stolen, if it gets broken, you have an insurance claim that you can file, and you can get that money back to refund your customer for them not getting their jewelry. It happens. Unfortunately, you can't do anything about it. Once it leaves your house, your hands, it's in God's control, honestly. But most of the time, everything is fine. I've only had a few blips here and there with packaging or mailing. I've had one or two packages, I think, get lost. One of them finally showed up. One of them, we're still waiting to see if it ever shows up. I don't have a clue about it. You can, through Pirate Ship, they can help you kind of track it down. They can help you fill out a missing package report. There's all sorts of help. They chat with you, and they chat like in pirate voice. It's really cute. They say "Arr, matey" and "Ahoy," and it's kind of cute. But so other than that, you also want to set up an invoicing payment, right? Because you want to get paid. I use Square. I'm a big super fan of it. I like how Square does their invoicing. It is super simple. It is also a free app that you download and you can put on your phone to use. And it also stores all your customers' names, so that the repetitious customers, you don't have to like create a new email and thing for them every single time. You just simply type in their name and it pops up, and then you just go down the line and invoice them their items. They don't have to download anything. You just simply need their email address. So once they give you their email address, you would create a customer with their name and email address, and then you click request shipping address. Simple as that. Once you hit send invite, it goes right to their email. I do hit the more button and hit share, and share it to them in their personal messenger. I will send it and say, hey, I sent your invoice to your email. Here it is for easy findings. That is okay. You can do that. That helps them find it, because if you're like me, I get 30,000 emails a day from random things that have gotten my email address or whatever, and they get lost. I have been a victim of somebody sending me an invoice and it got lost because I didn't pay it right away. And then 3 days later, I'm like, where did it go? Oh my gosh. And then I have to message them and say, will you resend that? Or, you know, search it on my email. And usually it comes up. Usually my email search does okay, but sometimes in the rare case, I don't know how to use my email and I can't find anything. So I don't know. It's probably me. But other than that, Square keeps up with your sales. It tracks everything for you. It'll track 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, a year. It is kind of neat to pull your reports. It will also give you free transactions if you share your Square, not your account because that's your information, but your Square link to somebody that signs up under you. And you and that person will get like a little perk for a couple of transactions or a couple of sales for a couple of days, which is really cool because Square does charge a fee. I think it's like 3 cents. I think it's like 3% or 3 cents. I'll have to look. It's not bad though. Anyone that is going to do invoicing though is going to get charged. You can use PayPal. You can use the other apps that are out there. I am not a fan of those. I could not figure out how to use PayPal to save my life. So I went with Square. You do not need to get the little card reader unless you plan on going to vendor shows when they open back up and allow vendors to go to them, or if you're going to do yard sales, or if you have, you know, that reason to have a card swiper. Because if you don't, you can still use your app and manually punch in a card. My sister-in-law comes and shops with me, and that's what we'll do for her. She'll come over, she'll shop, or she'll pick up her stuff that she claimed on the lives, and then we'll just simply punch in her numbers on the app, And I think it charges a little bit more for me to do that, but it's still okay. I'm not losing but a couple of like cents to the dollar. So lots of different fun ways with that. Square is super easy. You can also let your customers know that it doesn't require them to download a thing to pay their invoice. I don't think many things do, but that just kind of helps you secure in their mind that it's easy and safe. It's basically like every other online shopping. You hit pay now, you type in your information, and then you hit send, and it notifies you that they have paid. You do not get their credit card information. You'll get like the last 4 digits and what card they used, just in case you have to go back and help them with anything, dispute anything or whatever. But it will not show you their whole credit card, their information. You can let them know that it's totally safe and secure also. So yeah, me and Josh were curious. This month I'm already, let's see, it'll keep you a running day, a running 30-day tally. Last night I was at $4,200 and some for the last 30 days. Y'all, I was blown away. When I first started, I thought 500 was doing good, 700 was doing good for a 30-day span because I was working full time, and then the world shut down, and I got to sit home and see what I could do focusing on my business full time. Best thing ever. Oh my God. I sit home and I get to take pictures of the jewelry. I get to organize it better for my lives to help me. I get to post more pre-order sales. I get to organize things like that. And I get to focus on it, and I get to go live every single night. You do not have to go live every single night. You can if you want to. That helps your algorithm. And guys, I have seen it grow every single month. 3,000 in the month of March, 35 in the month of April. Y'all, my last 30 days as of last night was $4,200 and something odd dollars. I could not believe it. So I hit reports and I looked at the past year, and I compared it to last year. Last year I started in August, and I only was at maybe like $3,900 from August to December. Keep in mind I had a full-time job, and since January of this year to right now current, I have pulled in $18,000 in sales. I was blown away. I was blown away. I knew that I was making money. I knew that I was doing better. I knew that all the bills are being paid. We are not like needing anything or struggling, but I didn't think that I had done that well. So I was really blown away of how well I was doing. So y'all, if you work your business every day, if you post stuff every hour, if you can, if you reach out to all your friends and family and say, hey, shop my website. Hey, I'm going live tonight. Hey, I'm doing this. Hey, I'm doing that. Did you see this? Do you know about $5 jewelry? You are going to grow your business, and you could be making that money within the next 6 months. You can take a screenshot right now of your, your day, your start moment, and you can save this for in 6 months in December to take another screenshot with how successful you are and use that for attractive marketing to maybe recruit people, maybe recruit your friends, your family, total strangers to join your team. You can make money doing this. I in turn have been able to buy more stock every day. I have been able to keep us with groceries and the cat and dog fed and litter and all the things that come with them, and I have been able to pay all the bills without even a blink of the eye. Sometimes I go through a panic mode and I'm like, oh my God, did I pay that bill? And then I'll look it up on my phone and I'm like, oh, I paid it like a week ago. Good Lord. Y'all, it is amazing. It is a miracle. I am so glad that I took a leap of faith and decided to become a Paparazzi independent consultant, because I am not only changing my life, I'm changing your life too. So I hope that this has helped you. I hope that this has encouraged you. I hope all the success in the world for you too. And I hope that you reach out to me if you need anything at all. I hope this video has helped you. If you have any ideas, tips, or tricks, definitely share them with me too. Oh, FedEx just got here. It's like Christmas, y'all. I'm going to have a box of jewelry to go through. I will be posting more training videos of how to do maybe pre-sales, how to do things. I hear him. I hear him. I know. Here's Paparazzi. Oh, so Sammy is in our theme song. My husband is a singer-songwriter here and wrote us a theme song. That is a little something extra that we have with Lenarazzi's Dramatic Bling. You do not have to stress out because you don't have a theme song. That is just something that we brought to the table with our lives. Sammy. Okay, I know. Sammy's excited to get jewelry. Sammy. But there's all sorts of things that you can do that are extra for your business that are free. You're going to get bubble wrap in every single order you get in. So that, in turn, you can use in more packages. Ernie, come on now. Okay. Or you can order rolls of bubble wrap too. I have both. I have the cute little paparazzi bubble wraps that come in the boxes that I use, and I have a roll of bubble wrap that I order online and get that sent in too. You can never be too careful, especially with the more precious items, the more thinner items, the cuff bracelets. I bubble wrap those just to make sure they don't get crushed or damaged in the little bubble mailers. So the bubble mailers, you're going to want to pick up the 6x10 size and the 4x8. The 4x8 sizes are perfect for like 1 or 2 earrings or like a ring. People that get like one thing. You don't want to put one thing in such a big... Sammy, I know. Shh. You don't want to put one little piece or something in such a big container or bubble mailer because you want to be more cost efficient. And you want to pay the least amount of shipping you can pay to send that package safely. But other than that, everything is so fun. I hope you all the success in the world. If you have any questions, please, please, please contact me. I'm Lena Wallace. You can find me on Facebook, on Messenger. You can find me in the team chats and the team pages. You can find me right here, of course, in the Razzi's team chat or team page. You can find me on YouTube, and also you can find me on Lenarazzi's Dramatic Bling. I am not perfect. I am only human, and you are too. And do not get discouraged. This takes time to build your business, and it builds depending on how you build it. The more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. It is not a get-rich-overnight scheme by no means. Now, it could be for some people, but this will work if you work it. I love you all, and I hope this was so helpful. I hope I didn't squirrel off in too many tangents. I tried to take notes so I would kind of stay on point. But I am a talker. And sometimes I get lost and forget why I was talking about what I was talking about. But that makes it fun, y'all. So definitely have fun on your lives. If you know family fun, friendly jokes, say them. If you are trying to connect with your audience, tell them what you did. Tell them something going on. Boast about your garden or maybe what your kids did at school or, online school, whatever we're doing now. Connect with your audience, build relationships, and love them because they love you too. Thank you guys. I love you all.